As requested by the aggro climbing bros in the comments, here are macro and micro examples of Alex Honnold's toxic masculinity. Macro examples: not discussing his role as a white person, particularly as a cis white man traveling through stolen land in many of his films, in all of his films, and just climbing on stolen land in general. Through his films, through his media, and through his presence, he upholds ongoing colonization, the erasure of indigenous people, particularly indigenous women, and upholds white supremacist patriarchy. If you're not actively pushing back against these things, pushing back against the status quo of white supremacist patriarchy, you are participating in it. And I do not see Alex Honnold ever pushing back against this system. He made a whole film in The Devil's Climb with his bro, Tommy Caldwell, which in part contained a segment where they biked the Highway of Tears, which was given the name because of the missing and murdered indigenous women who have been harmed and killed and violated on that highway. Throughout the entire film, they said nothing about this. In fact, they recorded poverty porn and made some pathetic comments about how sad it was to see. A micro example is the way that he repeatedly treats his wife in public. And for the bros in the comments, you're right. I don't know how he treats Sani at home, how he treats her behind the scenes. But if this is how he treats her on a live stream, I don't want to see how he talks to and treats her at home. You could write a whole essay on Alex Honnold's macro and micro toxic masculinity and the outdoor industries in general. And oh my God, I did. I wrote a whole essay about this. It's called Ambient Dominion: How Free Solo Points to an Epidemic of Toxic Masculinity. And it's that essay that inspired the workshop that I'm hosting in March called Disrupting Toxic Masculinity in the Outdoor Industry and Beyond. This is for anybody who wants to be able to not only recognize toxic masculinity, what it looks like and how it sounds in the macro and micro ways, but also wants to know how to call it out and heal from it.